all right, we're live, we're live, we're live.
We are live, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy sh...
Okay, why was I not following you on this account?
Oh, let's go, we got a follower!
Okay, strong start to the stream.
Strong start, dude.
Kevin McLeod elevator music.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, baby.
This is...
Yeah,
yes,
baby.
sir. Alrighty. It is time for the great Smurf debate. We have...
Okay, you have to title our presentation.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Just The Smurfs, I think, is going to be our strong title here.
The Smurfs
Just
is
The Smurfs.
The Smurfs is a good one. I do like the Smurfs. Okay.
In the center here, we got a big, bold, right in the middle of the screen.
True.
I don't care about the file name.
Well, I mean, you know, I do, so do we want like a cool font? What's a Smurf font?
Oh, what's a Smurf font?
That's such a good question.
Okay, I'm gonna take that right to Copilot.
What is a Smurf font?
Which of the fonts
I just realized
Google
that...
slides would be a Smurf font?
Brother.
And I had it set to the think deeper mode too, so
You better have an answer for us. Or I'm
better
gonna...
think deeply about.
If not,
There isn't an official Smurf font.
brother, no.
Built into Google Slides, but you can capture that fun, cartoony vibe by selecting a playful typeface from Google's. Okay, so the three it gave are. Okay, we're gonna ignore Pacifico because fuck Pacifico, but Chewy and Luckiest Guy. I don't know what Luckiest Guy is, but I like the title enough. Where is Luckiest Guy?
Okay.
More fonts. Search
Okay,
Luckiest Guy.
yeah, man. I got it. Here we go.
Yep,
The Smurfs. Yeah. Okay. The truth. Okay. The truth.
The truth emerges. Oh.
All right, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
The Black Forest green, you know?
This
This is not appealing to the eyes, and I love it.
Dude, I told you I'm artist, man.
This is
beautiful.
This is golden. No, the first one had 1,500 videos in it.
Oh my god.
This only has 69. Go back. You picked the wrong playlist.
No, you're
brother.
right. I picked it.
1,566. Oh my
Bro.
god.
It doesn't even show them. It only shows 200. How does this brother have this many songs?
But they're in there. The last one's another fucking Kevin McLeod.
Dude.
Oh, wait, they all are.
They're all Kevin McLeod music. This is all of his songs. This is his discography, man.
Dude, this guy's on one.
Dude. This is royalty free, dude.
Okay.
He's making this music for the people, bro. He doesn't even do it for the money.
I think he's like the people who wrote Cats, or it's like Ian Hunter or whatever it is, or it's actually like a mother and son duo, and it's not a real person. It's like one of those.
Dude.
It's a collective. We are Ian McLeod.
The next debate needs to be on Kevin McLeod, bro. That's what the next one needs to be.
I'd do a Kevin McLeod.
I would do a Kevin McLeod debate.
But he's got a 1,566 video playlist compiled by somebody else. Like, he's up to something.
He is up to something.
Who/what are the Smurfs?
What are the Smurfs? Because we need to know, okay, like, the origin of the Smurfs, right? So, like, origin of the Smurfs.
And not EA's origin. You gotta make sure. Make sure it's not the old
Belgium.
game left.
Wait a minute. Hold on. The Smurfs are Belgian.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
We can't rely on the so we need it.
Wikipedia.
Not Wikipedia.
I think we're not allowed to use Wikipedia. Like, we're not allowed to use a wiki. I think that should be a rule we put right. No wikis are allowed. No Smurf wiki. No Wikipedia. Nothing. We got to figure this out on our own.
And another rule, we can read Reddits, but we're not allowed to do in the Google search Reddit in the search.
True. You're right. Unknown dark history of the Smurfs.
But that's from Watch Mojo, so we can. Okay.
Wait, since communists, criminals. Hold on. Which one do we pick?
First. Okay. Let's go down the list. In order.
Unknown dark history of the Smurfs.
First history tools.
Yeah.
Check out this.
Okay. So let's see what we can learn about the Smurfs here. Okay.
A Dark History of the Smurfs,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
historian's perspective on the unsettling origin.
Okay.
Okay, introduction. The Smurfs have long been beloved by children and adults alike with their cheerful songs, whimsical adventures, and endearing blue-skinned characters. However,
Debatable.
beneath the surface of this innocent franchise lies a dark and unsettling history, one that is deeply rooted in a social, cultural, and political landscapes in the social, cultural, and political landscapes of post-war Europe.
Okay.
As a historian,
All of the
data
Mountain
source
King
specialist,
is like playing right now. It's a perfect song for this.
dude, like, look at the title this guy gave himself. As a historian, data source specialist, caps on all of those. Like, bro,
Yeah.
I have delved into the archives and academic research to uncover the lesser known and often troubling aspects of the Smurfs' origin and their early depictions.
Medieval alchemy and warped
and
homunculi? What? Okay, hold on. Do you want me to read this one? Because this is kind of crazy. Okay.
Yeah, you can get into this one.
One of the most chilling theories surrounding the Smurfs' creation points to the work of a little-known medieval alchemist named Pierre Smurf. According to legend, Smurf, who lived in the late 14th century, was obsessed with the pursuit of turning lead into gold through the practice of alchemy. Alchemy, which reached its...
dude that was named Smurf? Hold on, we gotta stop there. We gotta stop after this
hold on.
paragraph. There's a lot to unpack.
The Hall of the Mountain King is at its peak right now, and we're learning that there was a guy named Pierre Smurf who was an alchemist in the 14th century. Okay, new tab. Pierre Smurf. Who? Peyo? Bro, there's his signature.
This isn't the right guy, because
Pierre Smurf.
this is 14th century.
Century. Alchemist?
Yeah. Okay, did he...
List of alchem... Okay, are we allowed to look at list of
look at
alchem...
History Oasis. Look at History Oasis. Look at the picture of the Smurf.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, first image found.
First image. Yeah. Oh, bro! That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
I love the Google image thing in the bottom right of it, too. Oh, my...
I imagine.
Okay, we need to change the Smurfs to all blue, though, because now we can't see the...
Wait, okay, but what if we... Hold on. I have an idea.
Just outline it black.
Yeah. How do you do outlines on here?
Fuck, well, I know. I don't use Google Slides.
I don't either. Who uses Google Slides? What if I bold it? That doesn't help at all.
Highlight color?
Highlight color?
Can we just give it a shitty highlight?
Okay, no. Wait, yeah, actually, yeah, I kind of like that.
The Smurfs.
The truth.
Just on his forehead.
The truth.
Dude, look at this picture. Does he have like... Look at the tendrils coming down from his hat.
I don't know if he's like... Wait, hold on. Actually, I have a really good idea. There we go. Look, he has it like it's like a Supreme hat. The Smurfs. The truth.
Oh, wait, hold on. Is that the box logo?
Yeah.
My man.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Wait, isn't this...
The other website? Yes, but I immediately know that it's better because there's dope images. Just scroll a little bit.
Okay.
Just scroll a little bit. Give yourself a little preview.
More? Oh, okay.
More?
That
keep on going.
Yeah, okay. Oh!
Yeah.
Hey, yo. Hey.
Now we can go.
No way. No shot. No fucking. Okay. I can't put that
like
one
I was
in
saying.
Dude, I can't put Smurf Holocaust in the...
No, we're not putting it in a slideshow, but we can appreciate it while we're here.
Okay, so... so there's a few things here that's going on. It seems like there's a couple origins, a couple potential origins.
Back to that first paragraph. We need to do a little we got a phone call. We got to do a little reset here. Right?
Okay, should we go back to this history tools?
Yeah.
Because this is a little more readable, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love that. Medieval alchemy and warped homunculi.
Yeah, like that's honestly, I kind of want to just like use this in the slide, like
Yeah, just I
Like-
think that header's really strong.
That's a really
Just
strong
really-
header. Like, and then we put it in the we put it in the luckiest guy font. Make that like
luckiest
21.
guy.
Yeah, medieval alchemy. Honestly, that's
the
just
luckiest guy.
Yeah, that is just a really good. This is a good header, man. I didn't even know alchemy was like. That was a real thing. People actually did that. Like, I'm talking about like fucking making homunculi. I didn't know.
Oh no, dude, alchemy was a big thing for a while. I don't know, you know, the Pokemon YouTuber Logan Noxton or whatever his name is?
Yes.
Do you remember when Pokemon Sun and Moon were coming out, bro? I learned so much about like 14th century-ish alchemy
Bro.
from his videos because he was like trying to craft this whole conspiracy theory about it being like the last Pokemon game, and much of that included the fact that
Okay.
like Solgaleo's the alchemic lion. So no,
I-
people were trying to find the Philosopher's Stone, and Full Metal Alchemist is real life.
I just need to say, this whole thing reminds me of this stupid video of a guy. It's some Russian dude who puts like his sperm into like a chicken egg, and then he makes like a homunculus, like a white worm homunculus, and smacks it with a Bible. Have you ever seen that video?
No.
Hold on, I need to find this video on my second monitor really quick. This is totally unrelated, but this is the video. Oh, and turn your volume on.
Is this the guy who was making his own homunculi?
Yeah!
Yeah.
I
Of course
love
I know this. Come on.
that video. You know, I don't
Smurf.
I don't buy this whole Pierre Smurf guy.
Pierre Smurf is not real.
Pierre Smurf isn't real. No, is not real. I don't know.
Okay, back to the research.
Okay, yeah.
That's all. Like,
Wait,
I
there's
think
a
we start there.
smurfs.com.
Maybe
Okay, hold on. Now I think we're getting somewhere.
this might be the correct starting
Yeah,
point.
because this is the Smurf website. This is smurf.com, bro. But hold on, is this going to be a
Smurf.com.
biased source? Because this is the.
Well, of course it's going to be a biased source, but we wanna compare the propaganda to the realities.
Okay,
right?
true. You're right. Man, they did my boy
So, a little
Gargamel
Smurf
dirty.
history.
Look at him, man. Wait a minute, hold on. The Gargamel is its own image?
Oh no way.
Yo!
Okay, snag that bad boy.
Okay, hold
for
on.
Sure.
Yes, for sure we're snagging Gargamel.
But I also did not think that these were going to be separate images. So
These are
that's
all.
a
Yeah, these are all.
pretty solid website design. You know, you can switch out a Smurf if one's
You
not
know-
quite right.
It's actually. Oh, even the old ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on,
That's nice.
I want to make it so he covers this. There we go. I don't think they knew it would be used for this, but they know what they're doing.
I mean, I don't think they ever expected it to be used for anything great.
Cool.
See, okay, Payo.
Payo.
Let's learn a little bit about.
Yeah, we gotta know a little more about.
Okay, I have an idea. Okay,
Okay.
turn the music down. By the way, the music's a little.
Look how low the volume is.
For that to play next to me.
I'll do it there.
Is it just my Discord stream that's loud? Am I bugging?
No,
I
it's
was only at
loud.
100. I was at 80%. So.
It's loud for me too, man. I mean, I don't know. My Microsoft Edge is at like 10%, and this is like here. So.
Wait, hold on. Go quiet for 1 sec. I want to listen on the stream. Okay, wait, it's perfect now.
Okay, cool.
I think it's good. I have an idea for us covering these article sections.
Okay.
Peo.
I use this all
Pierre
the time.
Culliford, known as Peo.
Go to voice options. We can
Yes,
pick out a good
yes.
voice for the.
Yes. Okay. Hold on. Yeah.
There's a ton of options. Let's just try a couple out. You can switch it while it's playing, by the way.
Let's do a Bayo.
June 25th, 1928. He started his working life at the age of 15.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
He
I like
began as a cinema projectionist.
Well, let's hear
and
else.
then went
What
to
else
work
we got?
in an animation studio.
Okay, I know I can play it, but I want to pause it because I want to really be able to enjoy the voice.
What does the Tanzanian sound like? I have no idea what a Tanzanian accent sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, do we want Elimu or Imani?
Imani. We tried the man's voice last time, so let's see what the.
Studio. The studio closed down and Peo decided to focus on cartoon comic strips. These were published in various daily newspapers, but the early days were difficult.
28. He started his working life at the age of
I
15.
don't know. I kind of liked Imani more.
15, he began as a
I did
cinema
too.
projection.
Okay.
Let's do a 1.25 on the read speed.
Truther. Yeah.
Dude, this is
It
like
was
the
not
best
until
thing
he
for when
joined
you're
the magazine Spirey
working on
that he
stuff
found
like doing
success with
laundry
Johan
and then
and
trying to
Peewit.
listen to an article.
And it was as part
I
of
never
this
knew about
series that
this.
he created the Smurfs.
Yeah, use it all the
Following
time.
their
It's awesome.
appearance, Peo continued working on the adventures of Johan and Peewit and of Pussy the Cat. He also
Ooh.
created Benoit Brisfa,
Ooh.
later Benny Brekian, an extraordinarily
Okay, it's a
strong
little fast.
little boy.
She's a little fast.
Boy. But eventually the worldwide success of the Smurfs consumed all his energy.
There's something really funny about the two of us sitting here listening to Kevin McLeod and having a text-to-speech read us the history of the Smurfs from smurf.com. I'm like...
I'm quite enjoying it.
I'm just
Humor
curious
full of
about...
poetry, a strong graphic style and constant creativity. Not forgetting values that transcend
I'm
generations
sorry,
such as
I-
tolerance, faith in the future and respect for others. Today, Peo's family and staff continue his work in the
just
same
so
spirit.
fun.
Okay, so key figures. Okay. So there's 100 Smurfs. There's a 55 translations of the name Smurf. That's
Okay,
kind of
is
interesting.
that a click? Is that a link?
Are
Is
these
that a link?
clickable? These are not clickable. These are just numbers.
Okay, so let me in the
Yeah,
background be
okay,
looking that up.
We can go look at the
Oh,
the
that's good.
Smurfs timeline.
Yes, we must
Okay.
see the Smurf timeline.
Okay, okay, hold on now. Oh,
Why
this
it
is
going,
it's like a
this timeline's going the wrong way.
that is a really
Did they not go to fucking third grade? This isn't how a number line works.
This is just not how a timeline works.
Oh, never mind. This is for the Arabic reading audience. Okay, birth of Pierre Colliford.
Okay, I think we need
Not
to have
Pierre Smurf.
I think we need to have the image of him as a baby naked in our slideshow. Hey, can I just
Yeah, I'm
copy-
glad you went for the copy on this one rather than typing that to your computer.
Yeah.
Johan's first appearance, the first appearance Adventures of Johan in newspaper.
1946. I think there was some other stuff also happening at that time. I feel like
Yeah.
I can't quite remember.
Well, things were wrapping up around that.
Okay, yeah. Something about that. Birth of Peewit.
No, I never asked what Pierre Colliford was doing during 1944
to 1946.
Yeah, like the rest of the year, 1946. You know, you just working on Johan. But a couple years before, there's some pretty big historical events and some pretty big gaps missing between
Dude, yeah.
1928 and 1946 here.
There is a big
And,
gap here. Do you think that he served at all in like the military?
He might have served.
At
His name
18?
looks French. They didn't say where he came from.
He's from Belgium.
Oh right, you said that. So did Belgium get taken over by the
Bad guys. That's such a good question. Pierre Culliford. I don't even.
Ooh, okay.
Is-
Starting in 1940, ending in 1945.
He
Belgium
served.
was occupied by the
Bad guy. Belgium was occupied. Yeah, I was gonna say. I could have sworn it was.
Interesting. So this guy's coming up with his first work under an occupied Belgium.
We know this guy's real. Like we can say that for. Or is he?
I don't know. Publication of the first Smurfs adventure.
Well, we also
Publication of the first Smurfs adventure. Les
Well, hold on.
Noirs.
There's a publication of the Smurfs and the Magic Flute a year before that.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, Johan and Peewit, they're important. The first Smurfs were in a Johan and Peewit comic.
So he was working for a while before
Yeah.
the Smurfs popped out.
Yeah, he was.
There's a 12-year gap.
Yeah, it's about
between...
a 12-year gap before the Smurfs. And even then, the first Smurf appearance, they were just like. Wait, so the Smurfs were like the minions at first.
You're right.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on. This is really important.
Are the minions an allegory to the Smurfs?
The Smurfs were minions? Allegory for. Hold on. Are the minions. I want it to be the same line because I just want it to look ugly. Are the minions an allegory for the. It's just going to be one long line. The rest of them are going to be short. Also, now it's like the baby's resting on the text. Smurfs and the river.
No, Johan had a little buddy who looks like a Smurf, but is pink.
Yeah, it's that's Peewit, I think, right?
Probably.
I mean, from what I've been able to gather here. Hold on, because I opened this.
Yeah, Johan and Pee-wee, aka Pee-wit, aka Perlo.
Oh, bro, I just got a bot. Hold on, I gotta delete their. How do I delete? I don't know how to delete a chat message. Are you a mod on my stream, Ari?
Don't worry about it.
Anyways.
Bro, I just followed you.
True. I just mod you. Take care of this for me.
Wait. You need to put your slideshow up on the screen. We don't need the Smurf timeline. We need
Oh,
the slideshow
true. Yeah. The Smurf slideshow. Yeah. I mean, this is a
Here
big
we
one.
go.
This is honestly like this is important.
This is the hook.
This is the hook. Huh?
The sidebar ads on this website are stretched to oblivion, and I don't know what's going on. Open up this link I'm about to send you, and let me know if it looks crazy for you too.
Smurfs. What in the fuck is this? Hold on. I need to. Hold on. I don't have ads. Oh my god, yeah I do. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So tall.
Bruh. How Sofia Vergara became one of the most powerful women in Hollywood.
It's the height she has.
It's the height. It is her height. What is
I don't even look at the guy's face.
Dude, it's like, oh, dude, it looks like the Sims 4 modded, you know, and like the
No, you know the lock-in alien meme where it's like dun-dun-dun-dun.
yeah.
It's that alien rambling. His head looks like that.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! Can we? This doesn't even have anything to do with the Smurfs. I just really want that in the slideshow. Here, I'll give it to you. Too.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. It's just a fucking
It's a long image. The baby. Yeah, the baby.
No, let's just appreciate the slide that we have created here already.
There's no
Smurf is not real.
background yet. I mean, honestly, like
We don't need it. I think the background we'll know when we see a background image.
you know, I was thinking of this image. We're gonna select the entire thing, then we're gonna shrink it down, and then we're gonna make it big again, and then we're gonna shrink it down.
Oh yeah, dude, I know this strat. This is a classic strat. No, you have to let go first.
I did.
Oh, never mind, you don't.
Oh, I let go.
You're so quick with it that I couldn't even tell.
That's pretty damn good.
Oh, dude, that is 8-bit.
I like that. I like it. Oh gosh, it's awful.
No, I don't think we used it on this slide, bro.
You're right. I think this slide is pretty. Yeah.
This slide was beautiful. It's really fallen into place.
Yeah.
No, okay. It'll take up some time, but I think it's worth you go back to that other website and then get Lawrence Fishburne in too, because once you look at Lawrence there.
Okay. All right. I mean,
like you have Keanu Reeves,
yeah.
but we can put Lawrence on a different slide maybe.
You got me. Okay.
We also got to add Peo to the slide. Peo, and then Pierre Colorford is real. How about that?
Okay, true. Wait, should it just be like... Hold on, should it just be like...
Peo.
Peo.
Yeah.
Pierre Colorford is real!
Pierre Smurf is not real. Peo. So what's our own thoughts about this?
Okay.
So
personally,
make the font size smaller.
yeah,
I'll write out a little section about what I think.
that's my theory. I mean, honestly,
What do you think about mine?
what is
Some
this?
history
Sorry.
here.
The fuck? Okay, I'm putting it there, bro.
Yeah.
The bad guys, quote unquote. Who knows who we're talking about?
Bad boys.
It's pretty dang good.
Yeah, actually, the music rising as it is right now,
Yeah.
immediately go look up Eddie Wally. New tab.
Oh yeah, new tab. For those who don't
Here's what I'm working on as a conspiracy here, guys. Eddie Wally, the famous Belgian man, is he related to Peyo? And is his purpose to continue the Smurf legacy through subliminal means? How those subliminal means are executed, that is a mystery. But if pull up a side-by-side from Peyo and Eddie Wally, I think we can start piecing some things together if we get these two side by side.
Hold on. We're gonna go to the new tab.
yeah. Plop Eddie Wally.
Let's put Eddie Wally in here. Hold on.
There's Lawrence Fishburne hanging out on the side the whole time.
He's overlooking the comparison. Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one.
Stream.
I like the Getty images.
Yes. Okay, I'm seeing the.
Okay, hold on. I think you might be onto something. Hold on.
Right.
I think you might just be onto something here, Ari.
I think this is at legs, man. Okay. Now, as the title, Eddie Wally, Pierre Culliford, father and son? Question mark. Father and son.
Ampersand? No, we'll do and.
Yeah.
Just because, like, why just be like, I don't know.
Propagandists. Father and son propagandists?
Father and son propagand. How do you spell that? Dist?
Again, I think that's right. I've taken college classes on it. Propaganda, you'd think I'd know.
Propaganda.
Propagandist. Yeah, you got it right. Yeah, and the lucky font.
Hold on. I want to do space question mark. So the question mark is just at the bottom by itself.
Love it. Okay, why are they squished down in their bottom? Do we have them squished in the bottom?
Are we gonna have
and
text
do we even
on this
explain
slide?
this slide? No, we don't even explain it. FBI, open up! He's got Peyo pics on his computer. That means he's working for the Smurfs. Oh, okay. I do have one.
Do you like that
bit of text?
Do you like Papa?
I have one more thing to add. Add a little text box. Make the background white on it.
Okay, a text box or like just a box?
Yeah. Add a box, and then we'll add text in it.
Should it cover the Getty
No,
images?
you can't cover Getty. You can't cover Getty. We gotta leave Getty there. It's important. Wow. Means what in Smurf? We have to decide what that what is. You know, wow. I think it's a dog whistle for something in Smurf-lish. But what that dog whistle is, we gotta decide right now. I was thinking something like Master Race.
Hail!
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
dude,
yours is better.
Dude, I'm cooked. I cooked.
Yep.
I think language.
We haven't even answered who or what the Smurfs are.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, that's the history of Pierre.
No,
that's
they're minions.
slide.
They're minions. It's right here.
You're right.
That's the answer. Yeah, they were the minions. Or I mean, okay. You know what? Let's just add, dude. Let's just add another slide. Okay. What are the Smurfs? They're the minions, man.
Say man. You have to say they're the minions, man.
They're the minions, man. That's it. That's it. Bro, okay, hold on. We gotta play this out.
Wait. Go back to the previous slide. We're not done with the slide.
This one?
Okay, enter in here, new line, and then I have something to add.
Okay. We'll format this later, but...
Think of the Minions movie. Who were the Minions working for during World War II?
Oh.
Wait. Another line. Johann equals Gru.
Oh.
Yeah, you're seeing where I'm going with this.
Equals Gru. Okay.
Minions, and then because the Minions are the Smurfs, he was basically writing the original comics were a representation of his real experience working with the Minions.
Okay, I got this. Smurfs and the magical flute is just is Minions movie 1.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
This is as based in reality as the article about fucking, what was his name? Pierre Smurf, the alchemist from the 14th century.
I have to say, like, off topic, like, yeah, I mean, we're this is a very serious discussion and all, but what the hell was that guy on about, man?
I don't know. I don't think it's a real guy.
Get out of here.
As in, I don't think whoever wrote it is a real person.
Oh, true. You're actually right for that. What are you thinking?
No. Okay. You start exploring the next topic, start leading us down that path while I do something over here.
Okay.
You'll know when I've done once I've done it, I promise.
Okay. I think the next thing we definitely need to talk about is what language do the Smurfs speak, which, you know, this segues perfectly into a few sources that we have gotten here.
What's interesting about these Smurf translators is it seems that they only alter a few specific phrases in standard English.
Oh.
But Belgium is a multicultural space.
True.
It has what, 4 primary languages? French, English, Belgian, and German, I think, are the 4. So
I'd have to fact check that, but I'm gonna go with yes. Your geography's better than mine. This is why we needed you here. You're the Belgium guy. I know you love Belgium.
well, Hercule Poirot is from Belgium, so that's dope.
That's cool. Neo is
Is
a
Poirot Gargamel?
pause.
He's investigating various crimes all over the world, right? You know Poirot, right?
Poirot. No. You know what?
Dude.
I'm feeling dumb right now. Actually, I don't know this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He's one of Agatha Christie's primary series.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Is this? Hold on. Okay. I have another point.
Complete aside, this is one of the best fucking crime investigation shows that has ever existed. This dude is one of the greatest whodunits ever. He's fucking awesome. You just sit down and watch an episode of Poirot if you've never watched Poirot. And I'm talking about the older version. The show is fucking awesome.
Honestly,
But
I have to watch it myself.
But he's an investigator, right? He's a sleuth, if you will. And could it be the case that Poirot here is escaped from Belgium? Because he's from Belgium, but he doesn't live there anymore. And there's tragedy that befell him there, and that isn't covered much in the stories with him.
Mm-hmm.
Is it that Poirot was escaping the tyranny of the Smurf-led, Peyo-run propagandist government in that country?
If Poirot is a fictional Belgian detective, all right. Let me give you an idea. Poirot escapes Belgium, but then when the show ended, what they didn't tell you was that he was abducted by the Smurfs and transformed into Gargamel.
Oh. Or was he Gargamel in his past life, and he needed to reform himself, and that's why he became Hercule Poirot?
Or what if it's like Hercule Poirot is Gargamel reincarnated?
I think we're going to sit on this, because we have some questions later on about Poirot. Sour Bunny, what is up?
What's up, Sour Bunny?
I can't read. Is that katakana?
Let's translate it live. Let's translate it live. I bet this is going to be really nice.
It better be something about Gargamel.
It better be about Gargamel. Hello! Oh, hi, Sour Bunny! It's Japanese. How do you say hi in Japanese?
Well, I knew it was Japanese, but I didn't know which script of Japanese.
Well, how do you say... I don't know.
Konnichiwa.
Oh, duh. Konnichiwa!
Yeah, I was just gonna let you simmer on that one. Okay. So
let's pick up where
we're
we
on
left
the
off.
language of the Smurfs question.
Yeah, so I already opened up a few sources for us here. So we got the Smurfulator, but we also have Fun Translation Smurf. And it translated Neo is a very good girl, going surfing is very exciting for her, to Neo is a smurfy smurf. I'll go smurfing. Wait, what?
I'm going smurfing is smurfy exciting for her.
Wait, but why did it add I'll go smurfing? Okay, so we got 3 Smurf translators. That's good. I don't think we need more than 3. I think more than 3 is just excessive.
Oh, but I found like 5 more.
Okay. We'll do 1 sentence for each, and then we gotta at least eliminate 2 that are just like bad, because we'll use the same sentence for each one. So what's our sentence gonna be? Like, it needs to be something good.
I'm thinking something along the lines of Peo was a child soldier for the Nazis during World War II. Or for the bad guys during the Second World War. Let's see what that might spit out as a sentence
Yeah,
for
just
us.
something real, mundane, nothing too crazy. Peo was a child soldier for the. Okay, okay.
Maybe we need more
interesting.
verbs. We need verbs. That's right.
Oh, you are correct.
Something fresh.
Oh,
Smurf was a Smurf for the Smurf during the Smurf War.
this is interesting.
Okay, that's pretty bad though. I think that just chooses word categories and replaces them with the word Smurf rather than. There's no clear linguistic profile
Okay.
to the alteration there.
So, are we saying we eliminate this from the sample size then? I think we have to eliminate this from the sample.
No. We need a couple. We haven't tested the third yet.
Oh, you're so right. Smurf it. Ooh. This is kind of a good one. Hold on.
That's the best one.
Peo Smurfs
Peo
a Smurfs.
Smurfs.
That sounds so bad. I'm sorry. Just this. Peo Smurfs a Smurf soldier. I'm sorry. What did he do? I think I have a good sentence. Eddie Wally was a is it propaganda or propaganda? Mill for his papa.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. Eddie Wally smurfs a propaganda mill for Smurf's papa. Ooh. Hold
So
on.
that's not as strong, I feel like. Am I crazy?
I don't know though, but I feel like it changes the right words.
It does. The word selection is.
Yeah.
Let's test the others first
Okay,
before
yeah.
we make any judgments.
This one is the dicey one. If it doesn't do this one good, I think we're gonna have to axe it.
Yeah, you're right.
Smurf Wally was a Smurf mill for his Smurf, but it changed Papa.
If it said Papa Smurf, we would have been golden there.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been juicy.
But I'm divisive because I put Papa in there to see if they would replace it. Because I feel like that's a clear indicator it's not a good Smurf translator. Because we know the word Papa is in the Smurf language. They say it all the time.
I like the way you think.
I think we get rid of this one.
So, yeah, axe it.
Eddie Wally was a...
This one was pretty bad. When I was trying it, it wasn't really giving me any fresh content. It was just kind of spitting the same sentence back.
Okay, what if
this one relies on...
What if I just say, like, a swear? Like, what if I do
if you look at the top, it says,
what the
when
hell?
used as verb, the word smurf typically means to make, to be, to like, to do. So it's giving us as, like, a little pointer guide.
Okay, what... Okay.
What the smurf?
I want to run. Let's see if it does something with that. Yeah, it doesn't seem to... I think that we know which one's the good one. I think this is our translator.
I trust it, too. Like,
Yeah.
how simple... This is a Smurf translator website,
Yeah,
That's what it feels like, at least. I think one sentence that could be a great option is medieval alchemy and the warped homunculi.
Dude, that's such a good one.
Let's see what medieval alchemy and the warped homunculi.
Well, this could give us a lot of info. Ooh.
And the Smurf homunculi.
Hold on. Okay. So Okay, so
medieval alchemy is vernacular in the Smurf language, so that could imply there is some legs to the idea that they were into alchemy.
but did you notice what I noticed? It lowercased all the letters.
Oh, okay.
So the Smurfs don't have uppercase letters in their language.
It's kind of like the reverse of German, how in German every noun in a sentence is capitalized. It's like everything is just decapitalized.
Yeah, okay, that is interesting.
I don't know
I think
if
we
you
did.
saw the new slide I added. You can let me know what you think of the title. You can edit.
Versus Smurflish, Smurfinese. You bring up a good point. Does it have a language? I mean, it says this is the most reliable translator, and it says it's English to
I think
Smurf.
it's just Smurf.
The tyrannical. We're gonna use some bigger words here. The tyrannical king dominated the
Belgian people.
the the Belgian people. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah. Okay, Smurf it. Okay.
Interesting. So tyrannical is part of the vernacular. The tyranny. Try tyranny. The tyranny of the king.
It could also be that it just the tyranny. Wait, hold on, because it translated Smurf to smurfing smurfed.
And the king is no longer a king. He's the Smurf.
He's a smurfing.
So are kings? Was Smurfs kings in their own mind?
Maybe. Because it almost reads as if it would be like this, the Smurf dash in. You see what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I do see what you mean.
Be like the smurfing. Smurfed.
The tyrannical Smurfing.
Yeah.
Smurfed the Belgian people.
Did it just hit your head what we're talking about right now?
No, it's just I was trying to keep it up, but like
okay, hold on.
Once the sentence finished with Belgian people,
Belgian people.
Oh my
Okay. No ing words.
Endings do not exist,
Okay.
regardless of word type.
Yeah, it does not matter. It could be one letter followed by ing, doesn't matter. There's also a good thing to note because we kind of making this discovery with the word king, which I think is important. Are the Smurfs communists?
King does not exist. Communism?
Okay, so we need to start talking about the actual Smurfs. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Papa Smurf.
Papa Smurf?
Oh wait, pull out the Tanzanian.
Papa Smurf. Debut, Season 1, Episode 1. Papa Smurf is the most well-known Smurf of them all. He is the leader of the entire Smurf species and a father figure to them all. He has been around for hundreds of years and is the wisest Smurf of the village. In the cartoon series, his character is more kind and understanding compared to other versions of Papa Smurf in comics and movies.
Imagery.
Distinguishing features: Smurfette.
Whoa! She skipped the
Because of his
distinguishing.
bright Papa Smurf is
Microsoft
the easiest to
censors
identify because of
distinguishing
his bright
features
red
of
hat
Papa
and
Smurf.
pants. He also has a long white beard.
Okay, thank you.
Smurfette. Debut, Season 1, Episode 1. Besides Papa Smurf, Smurfette is the next easiest Smurf to identify as she is female. Smurfette was the first female Smurf to be introduced to the village. A fun fact about Smurfette is that she was actually created by Gargamel to infiltrate the Smurfs and destroy them from the inside.
Hold up.
What?
Hold up.
What?
Inside.
It says that the Smurfs are a tribe, and they gave Smurfette a potion to turn her into a. So she wasn't a Smurf, but then she was turned into a Smurf by Papa Smurf with a potion. So Papa Smurf is an alchemist.
Yes. Wait.
Hold on. I think we're coming back full circle to a previous point.
Yeah, hold on.
Hold on.
Smurfette was a Gargamel creation?
Yeah, like a Gargamel homunculus.
Oh.
Oh my gosh! You are right, this was AI generated! It just took like the Smurfs and made some shit up. You were right. It's just like, yeah, Pierre Smurf. He was like an alchemist. He made a
Look at the
homunculus.
chat. Lock in as they fucking flash the brain with Smurf.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling
Oh
you.
shit.
Hefty
Read to me,
Smurf.
Tanzania.
Debut Season 1, Episode 1. Hefty is the muscle man of the village. He is the protector of the group, especially Smurfette.
Oof.
He is very athletic
Pause
and
it right
most
there.
often you will
Pause it
find
right
him.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
We need to discuss this.
Okay, so
Why is he so attached to Smurfette? Does
And-
this have to do with alchemy, or is this just genuine attraction?
there is
And-
that. There's also the good point. We gotta talk about all of these are from the same episode, season 1, episode 1. So she wasn't even
From the
a
get-go.
from the get-go before she was even a Smurf. I imagine she gets
Or
turned.
does she get transformed in that first episode? Do we need to see a clip of Smurfs episode 1?
Do we need to watch Smurfs episode 1 to act? I think we need to watch Smurfs
I
episode
think we do.
1. Yeah. There she was! You saw her, right?
I did.
Right
There we
there.
go.
Frame by
Run back the
frame.
frames on that?
Yeah, run the frame by
Okay,
frame.
okay.
Okay.
Back it up. No, all the way to the beginning. We need to get we need to analyze. Oh, okay.
Okay. So it was right here. Okay, so let's see if we can spot any other Smurfs frame by frame.
It is important to note this was on the Boomerang Network.
This was on Boomerang. The quality is 360p. Oh shit! Okay, I am a buffoon. Hold on. Okay, there's a lot going on here. So, volcanoes and everything. They're in like some weird
Look at
ashland.
what kind of landmass is this where there's volcanoes
Yeah.
attached? This is fascinating.
This is bizarre. Well, a few things. I skip a few frames. No, the cat is in the background. See the cat there running in the background? You see when I do the frame by frame?
I do.
So the cat, Gargamel's cat is here chasing at them, but they're not running away, they're running to the side. So I think this is an important...
That's true.
The Smurfs are really dumb, I think is an important...
But they can do alchemy, so what's the deal here?
I think this is why there's a brainy Smurf, because all the other ones are really stupid.
Oh, do we need to go back and...
I think we
read
need
his
to
then?
look. I think we need to learn about Brainy Smurf.
Brainy Smurf. Debut Season 1,
This
Episode
is
1.
juicy, Ari.
Other than Papa Smurf, Brainy is considered the smartest Smurf in the village. He is an intellectual bookworm but sometimes fails to his intellect in a beneficial way. In fact, most of the other Smurfs pick on him and become annoyed when he shares his wisdom unsolicited. He often quotes Papa Smurf and warns others that they should follow their leader's wishes.
There's a lot going on here.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot going on in my real world right now, too. Because in front of me, I have the Discord stream, right?
Yeah.
To my left is the Twitch stream. To my right is the exact same website open that you have open, and the exact same spot on Brainy Smurf. So I'm surrounded by Brainy Smurf with this music playing.
I'll smurf to the stars someday.
That was an important piece of dialogue. I'll smurf to the stars someday. Giving us a little more insight on the language. Okay, so Smurfette knows how to fight. It's important. So Smurfette protects. She's also a Smurf protector. Wait a minute. They built a rocket ship? Did the Smurfs have a secret space program?
It's a very smurfy flying ship, Astro Smurf. But
Astro Smurf. Ari, there's a not talked about Smurf called Astro Smurf. And
Already on it.
he's not in the... Hold on. Okay. Wait, so the Smurfs... They have a space program. And they have an... Wait, so what happened to Astro Smurf?
oh yeah, and all Smurf Day wishes come true, don't they, Papa Smurf?
Wait, Smurf Day? Wait, so is birth considered smurfing then?
Oh.
This isn't
Hey,
it.
you said we were gonna tackle the language.
Okay.
Here we are once again.
Yeah, man, it just
no, you're
intrigues
right.
me
You're
every
spot on.
time. It intrigues me every time.
Exactly.
It's always just like
It really is.
Smurf Day, huh? So they
I
don't.
have another theory for you.
Okay.
We don't have to get into it, but
Okay.
is Squanch an alternate universe Smurf?
Ooh.
As I can remember.
Which is exactly 543 years, right, Papa Smurf?
Hold on, that was a huge lore drop. What? So, Smurf Day wishes
43 years.
always come true for however many years they said. So the Smurfs are that.
The Smurfs set in.
This is getting juicy. I'm so glad we pulled up episode 1 because I think we wouldn't have gotten a lot of lore here. Oh, hold on. We might be getting some Papa Smurf alchemy here. Okay.
What?
So, oh
Did he
man.
just- no, keep on playing. Did he just date rape Astro Smurf?
Papa Smurf's alchemy is so strong that he can make a potion that can make Smurf Day wishes come true if you drink the potion. Because that's what he just did.
Or is his alchemy all a lie?
Ooh.
And he just did a placebo?
To make him think he'll succeed.
Yeah.
That's a good point. It's a good thing to bring up. I mean,
I think it's a toss-up. I'm not committed to the idea. I just thought I should pose the devil's advocate stance there.
that is a good point. I think we should see. Does he make it to space?
Yeah, I was with you, huh, Brain? Without the tool. Oh, I must say, the raspberry potion worked. Hurry, get
You were right, Ari!
He's smurfed up.
He's smurfed off.
Show me your magic crystal ball. Where are the most disgusting creatures of all? So, they're inside your volcano. That's not far from here. And it's the perfect spot to finally put an end to those miserable little creatures.
It is. He's right. So
Yeah.
Gargamel's kind of a strategist, isn't he? He's
Yeah,
a little, like,
he is. Very detective-like of him.
Wait a minute. Hold on, you're bringing it back.
I'm bringing it back to
hit on
something
earlier.
here. I think we might be coming full circle here. Okay.
Or his strategist as a villain. Like how he was such a strategist as a villain allows him to now see other people's villainy as a crime fighter.
Yeah. And you know what?
I don't know.
An interesting point. He is asking a crystal ball to show him the most disgusting creatures, and it points him to the Smurfs.
Yeah, which, I mean, I think it's doubtful that this crystal ball has implied meaning versus direct meaning.
Right? I feel like I don't think you can program a crystal ball to think that the Smurfs are disgusting. You know what I mean? I don't think you can program like a Oh!
It's Smurf. We'll be delighted to Smurf you.
To what?
Oh, be delighted.
Smurf along. Smurf me. I'll Smurf you up to the village.
They say Smurf a lot more in this movie than they did in the show.
They're advancing by the time the show rolls around. They're working on rocket technology.
That's true. Oh, you're right, though. So the show, do you think that Johan and Peabody or Sherman or whatever his name is, do you think that they taught the Smurfs English? And that's like the Smurf language is a lot more archaic now, and they don't really use it as much, other than being like swears and expletives.
I think you might be right about that.
I think that might be it.
And all the Smurfs, they go to Smurf from Smurf to Smurf that I've Smurfed you.
I think I might be onto something.
I think you're right.
I think I'm actually right.
Yes, it's true. Where's he got to?
Wait a minute, the Smurfs went to the... Hold on. The Smurfs went to the
Listen to
over...
his voice too.
Yeah.
Listen to his accent.
Oh, William. Yes, it's true. Where's he got to?
I was right! They have English accents now.
That's not English, dude.
Is it not? What is it?
Where's he got to?
Where's he got to?
Oh my gosh, you're right, it's German, dude. Oh my, no. It's all coming together, Ari. I was joking when I said they were bad guys. I think that is actually the link.
No, we weren't joking when we said that. Remember, go back to the previous slide. Peo was a child soldier, perhaps working for the side of the bad ones.
I think we need to finish the slideshow, but in terms of the stream, I think we're good. Like,
yeah,
I
think so too.
I think I'll have this stream end just with this and the music. Goodbye, stream.